Cheerleading, man. What you doing? Sometimes I do this all this off. Shake, being consistent, all right. And really just not playing with your food. I'm up for it. You starting to feel. Yeah, that came down with getting shit. You know, respect what's going on there. Like, respect what's going on. They sit in there and different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they might go. But just respect the space. Give people the trade what they do. But like, I just tell JQ, bro, it's already out, bro. The shit I said is real at that time. At the end of the day, they don't want to sit on the shit. So I AC had to sit out. And life hip hop as well, you know. So cool to him, but I know this shit still. But before the game, you know, I'm just saying anything because you know I want to win at everything I do. But much respect to him. No disrespect. I told the camera, the lane, you know, this little shit. Love it. I want to tell you first and foremost that you know a lot of people that support you. When I went out to your city, we got a chance to just go around the city. There's not a lot of people that have the type of respect that we get that has this people behind them like that. Yeah. People watching your pay per view at bars and clubs at home. And I'm trying to give a special shout out to you as a person because you can talk shit. But behind closed doors, you one of the nice people in the city. Yeah, yeah. I was telling everybody, you know, we got our talks. I told you, and I love like that you go on back on that draft. That's what you said. Look at you. And shit, I told you, man, I went like, I told you I apologize also because I see you beat, you know, everybody can be throwing your ground. Well, you can't even say this shit, but you know what I'm saying? I can't say this shit, so I made it my business not to bend over my knees today to show people like it's different. I hope all the time I'm not going for people. I tell the shit they be saying you try to try. I don't know. You know, professional. I look at it also when I'm on the school. I want to look for it.
What does it take, chat? What does it take for a man to be who he's supposed to be? What does it take? Shout out to Mello. Hey, Mello. Shout out to Canada. Appreciate you being the light, Mello. Thank you very much. How's Canada treating you? No. I'm a very deep thinker. I think a lot, Mello. I'm always thinking about how I can be a better man. What does it truly take for a man to ascend to that next level when he's operating in a world where it's like AI, you know what I mean? Like I believe there's another level of the mind that a man can unlock when he is hovering above his peers. Right? The level of a Jesus, the level of Muhammad, level of some of the greatest men that ever lived. What does it take for a man to reach that? You know what I'm saying? That pinnacle of of, of thought. What does it take? What does he have to give up? You want to know something, Chad? I'll be honest with y'all. I won't lie to y'all. I believe getting better. I believe I'm evolving into something. I'm turning into something because I'm constantly putting stuff into this calculation. I'm constantly putting stuff into this formula. And I'm making it like in real time in order to shape myself into the most perfect man that I can be. Now, does that mean this man is going to be without flaws? No. But I want to find out just exactly how good I can be. Shout 70 y'all on one night. What do y'all do? Hit the like I was white. You know the rule. Appreciate you. Somebody hit the like. Hit the like a white man, like the white man tell your ass on the job, nigga, when you clock it in. Hit the like, Mark. Shout out to my brother Thurman. What's up, black man? What's going on with it? Grand rising to the brother. Grand rising, Thurman. Hey, black man, I think about these things often. You know, what does it take for a man to reach that next level of understanding? You know what I'm saying? At the next level, next dimension. What does he have to give up, right? And because I've been through so much in my life, and like as a reason, I'm constantly being tested. I believe it seems like one big test. Thurman, I swear to God, it seems like one big test that I'm consistently going through. You know what I'm saying? That where the creator, he studied grinding me down. You know what I mean? I believe I'm being grind down, and what'll be left, it will be, I will be as pure of a man as I can possibly be, as pure of an individual. And that right there is what I choose to be. Like none of the like I give y'all an example. When y'all buy gold, um, everybody knows that when you buy a gold chain or whatever the case might be, it's not real gold. It was, excuse me, it's not all gold. I'll give you an example. When you buy 10 karat gold, only about a third of it is gold, right? When you buy 14 karat gold, I believe it's like maybe 60%, right? The rest of it is alloy, right? It's a bonding material that makes it makes it makes it harder, right? It makes it more durable. That's the better word, durable. You can wear it. You don't have to worry about chinks and stuff like that. Real gold chains, gold is very soft. You couldn't wear it. You know what I'm saying? It's not sparkly. You know what I mean? You couldn't really wear real gold chain. I mean, you could. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure some of those Egyptians, some of those Arabs, you know what I'm saying, with all that oil money, you know, they may wear them and stuff like that. But for the most part, they don't look as good. The luster isn't there. But gold isn't really gold, right? Or the gold chains that we see every day and stuff like that. They're mixed with stuff, right? I want to see what it looks like. I want to really find out what it looks like when I've been stripped down to everything, when I can only be who I am. I've always wanted to test myself. And I've always act, maybe that's why I put myself in so many adverse situations, because I wanted to find out exactly what I would be. Now I'm getting opportunity to find out right in real time. Tourist gang, what up, though? Black man, what's up, M Stick? Wow, those pictures of you on no, Mystic. That's Muhammad Ali, greatest man that ever lived. He was world heavyweight boxing champ. You know what I'm saying, and a magnificent human being of a man. And that's Conan the Barbarian. That's a picture of a. I'm sure you probably that's a movie. Excuse me. Shout out to M Stick. No. Those are some individuals that I from that and some other pictures, the Godfather, some other stuff back there. But yeah, that's some stuff that I like. Shout out to hey Adam. Hey Adam. Hey Adam. Hi. Shout out to Adam. Adam and his support. Adam, why you ain't on the bed? Shout out to Tweety. Somebody new. Tweety, hello in the chat. And I appreciate you so much, Tweety. Look at you, look at Tweety. Somebody new. Tweety just found this channel, huh? I see you been going through the some of the shorts. What do you think, Tweety? I appreciate you. I think you came over here last time. Are you familiar with this channel? Were you watching in the back, or you know, what I mean, did you just happen to find us? We have some people that have been watching in the back. They often say that, like, you know, I never comment. You know what I mean? I just happen to be watching in the back, and I thought that I'd pop out, which we appreciate. The numbers say so. Like, you know what I mean? The numbers say we don't have a lot of subscribers, but the numbers say so. We had over Gizmo and I had over 200,000 views last month, excuse me, and then we had 100,000 the previous month, and then like 55,000 the month before that. So, you know, welcome to it again. You in the right place. Shout out to Zanina. What's up, Zanina? Zanina, you don't capitalize that A, man, you gonna have a problem. You gotta capitalize that A when you talking to a man of this caliber. You make sure you capitalize that A, young lady. AWESU, and you got the spelling right, just not the capital letter. Shout out to Zanina. Wishing everybody a productive and safe day. You know, I someone asked me, chat, why am I such an advocate for black men when y'all see me and I have a daughter, right? They're like, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you go harder for girls? And that's a great question. And it's a fair one too. I've mentioned this previously, and some of you all may know the answers, but I believe that I haven't been truly adequate in giving y'all a true understanding of why. The thought is the cause of it all. And from a man's mind, he can really, if he's good, if he focuses enough, he can really literally pull what's in his mind out and put it in his hand. I know because I've done it. Right? And I'm going to do it again. When you focus so hard on something, you can literally pull your thoughts out of your mind and make them reality. And when these type of men exist in droves, there's nothing that is stopping. Nothing that is stopping the black man. What is holding him back is his mindset. I consistently tell black men it is not white supremacy that is your major issue at this point. It is not lack of opportunity. It is not the barriers that are put in front of you. It is your own mindset that's blocking you. I wish to be a part of the process to remove that. So these men can then see what is possible. These young boys can see what is possible. And that they can reach for the highest of highs. And let them change the rules again. Because we know when they see too many of striving in certain spaces, then they'll change the rules. But you don't worry about that. You do the work, get it done. And then what happens is you put yourself in a position where you can make your own rules. You're like, nah, games change now. These are the rules now. And I don't want my daughter to not have anybody to marry, Chad. That concerns me. That I've been saying this for quite some time. I look around and I wonder if my daughter will even have a man to marry. Will there be a young black man who is walking this earth now? Like she's almost 2. So let's say maybe he's 4 or 5 or 6, or whatever the case might be. You know, maybe 8, 9, 10, whatever the case might be. Is he walking is he walking this earth right now? And whereas he's being prepared and he's being trained by his father and the men in his life and the and being prepared for his duties and his responsibility, his responsibilities as a man. That I can say, you know what, I can give my daughter to you because I can. There's no better gift that I can give you. I'm giving you my daughter, and that means I'm trusting you to. When I'm giving you to her, I'm co-signing it as well. So if you turn out to be a F boy, not only did she pick wrong, I did as well. Because if I gave you to her and I okayed it, that means that I'm supporting it. Now, if you go off and marry some bum, and I'm like, listen, I don't support that. Let's admit if some guy asks me for your hand in marriage, um, uh, Gloctavius, or whatever stupid ass name, like, hey man, listen, I love your daughter, I want to marry. No, bro, you don't have my permission. Why? Because I said so, and I don't believe you measure up. I don't believe that you have the qualities that um, that are going to make. I don't believe you have the qualities of a good man, of a quality man, nor do I believe that you have the qualities to be a good husband. You're not even you've shown me nothing that would make me think that you know what I'm saying, that you have the ability to do this. Now, they're adults, they decide to run off and get married. That's on you. I didn't co-sign this. I didn't co-sign this. I didn't put my stamp of approval upon him. So that means if it doesn't work, don't come back to me crying. I told you not to marry that bum from the beginning. I told you he wasn't the one. Now you come back after you've given him 5 years and two children. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And now now you're upset about you know, the way he's moving and this and I told you he was a bum. I told you he didn't have it. Simple as that. Great thinking mind, so you better know it. So shut that up. More virtually. Facts, matter of fact, Steve. You know, I'm gonna tell you something, Thurman. I wanna mention something about this manifesting. Because the internet has this thing truly, truly messed up. See, you hear women talk about this. I'm gonna manifest my husband. I'm gonna wait on my husband. I'm gonna wait to be found. You don't know what you're talking about, as usual. My mother used to speak of these things when I was a child. What people don't understand is this is where they go wrong with this manifest mindset. And I want the chat to understand this as well. So when y'all hear people talking about this, you're able to correct them. Manifesting is not just about what you think, it's about what you do. See, you can think about whatever you choose, but if there's no actions to back that up, I don't care what you manifest. I don't care what you think. You can forget it. There is no manifestation where there are no actions in support of it. You have to do something. If you haven't done nothing, you get nothing. We have to do something. There has to be some action that is taking place in order to see a certain result. We cannot say we want to manifest being in shape, yet we don't exercise and we don't at least try to eat properly. Y'all know I got a terrible diet. You check though. Ed would teach me about my diet all the time. And she's right, my diet is terrible. I'm not even in shape. Y'all may think I am, but I'm not in shape for what I could be. No, 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 no. I've just been doing this stuff so long and so hard, and I've gone so hard for so long. I'm living off interest. Be honest, y'all, I'm not in shape. I know what in shape looks like. This is how I know I'm in shape, y'all. This is really how I know I'm in shape when I can do this. When I can get down, do 100 push-ups straight, when I can roll over, do 100 sit-ups straight, when I can do when I can do 1,000 squats, right? Straight lunges, I can run 5 miles. All pop, 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 pop. And all of this be done within what was it usually? All be done within about 2 hours. That's when I know I'm in shape. My numbers are not that crazy these days. My numbers are not there. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Such a I worry about that too. Yeah, right. I wonder about that. Right. Because we see so many. Renee, you worry about not your child not having nobody to marry as well. Y'all know I saw a video not long ago, y'all, where there was a woman um, that was at a singles event in church. 1,000 women in there, excuse me, not there. Like I'm saying, like I'm St. Louis, in this building, and no men, couple sissies, no men. There were 1,000 women in a church singles event. Not a man in sight. Like look like the land of the dead. Like purgatory out there. Know what I mean? Get the likes up for obese. Let's get the likes north of 10. What's up, Lovin? Hey, Lovin. Shout out to Lovin. What's up, Celine? You in here with the beast? Shout out to Celine. Shout out to Lovin to Celine to come back. Shout out to Tweet Tweets. What matters is the views. Keep posting. Which what part tweets? I said a lot. Yes, it's and yes, it is. It's very disappointing. And so now clearly I cannot control the others in the spectrum. But my goal is to see that my daughter has a husband and that maybe some young man will hear these messages and be able to then instill in his son the necessary the proper, because I don't believe I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I told someone it's not, so I don't remember who, but it's not a woman's job to build a man. Dig this here. I would never tell y'all anything I wouldn't tell my own daughter. He needs to come with certain things from the jump. He need listen. If you don't have courage and confidence, then ain't no need, and then this that what you want her to do with that, right? Now, your finances, that's a thing that's workable, but you should have a work ethic. You should have a strong back. You should have a work ethic. She shouldn't have to tell you to get up and take the trash out. She shouldn't have to tell you. She shouldn't have to wake it. Any man, your woman should not have to wake you up in the morning for you to get up and go to work, dog. She she's not responsible for waking you up, my nigga. This is why I can tell y'all certain things, because of, listen, man. If she has to tell you that you misapproach, that you're misspending, that you are, listen, you smoke too much, or you drink too much, or these habits are affecting you. It's as long as the man can keep his vices in check, then it's not an issue, right? But a man has to keep his vices in check, Chad. A man got to keep his vices in check. If you're drinking and smoking, or your habits have overwhelmingly taken away from your bottom line. This admits you had a goal this year saving, you know what, I want to make sure I put another 10 grand in the bank, right? And you're on the way to that goal. But yet you spending what a A for y'all, $35 these days. It takes at least two of them. So that's $70 a week, $70 a day, right? Times 10, 700, excuse me. Times three, that's about a month. You're spending over 2 grand a month on weed. Well, clearly that's taken away from what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's taken away from what you want to do. These are certain things that you have to already know as a man. These are certain things that she should. These are certain. This is base model stuff, right? Now, some of us it takes a little bit longer to get this stuff. Y'all get the likes up. It's the last time I want to tell y'all. Get off my channel, hit the like mark. I give y'all the beast. I give y'all the bosses game. You know what I'm saying on YouTube. Hit the like button. Can't do it, scram. Hit the like I was white. Appreciate somebody for hitting the like. Let's see here. This is shout out Alfred. All right, thank you for letting us know to take care of ourselves. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Alfred. Appreciate you so much. I want to tell y'all something. Since I'm letting y'all know this, let's turn these lights out. Maybe y'all let's see. Y'all maybe y'all don't want to see me. I'll be back when y'all get the lights up. I can stomach that. 16-11, I can stomach that. Shout out to Mary. Marie. Hey, Miss Marie. Shout out to Miss Marie. Yeah, Miss Marie. Had to turn the lights out to get them set. And that's what we're just gonna keep doing. You cannot play with me. I will not allow y'all to play with me ever. I will allow nobody to play with me. All right. Doesn't matter to me if it's just three of y'all in here. Edible will tell you. I'm going to put on and get the information out regardless. The show will not change. The information will not change. All right. But you're not gonna come in here and not hit the like and not have respect for this platform. I will not allow it. What was I at, Chad? My apologies. I believe I was dealing with. I want my. I want more than anything to be a part of an awakening. Of an awakening. The black man has been asleep for far too long, and it's time that he wakes up. See, 11-11. See, that's the numbers I can appreciate. Doesn't matter to me how many of y'all is in here, right? For y'all who did hit the like button, I'm very gracious of you and grateful to you. For those who do hit the like button, I'm absolutely very gracious. However, when I see when I see those people have proceeded and these likes are not being hit, I'm going to turn the lights out. I'm going to turn the mic out, and that is that. Whoever's in here is in here. Who's ever not is not. Leave. Greatness is something, y'all. It's not for everybody. It ain't for everybody. Excuse me. It's my stomach. Y'all heard that? Did y'all hear that, chat? Did that come through on the microphone? Oh, that wasn't gas. That was my stomach. I truly, chat. I truly wish to see myself operating in a third dimension. where my mind has evolved into such a place that I'm operating on another level. And it's obvious. I ain't got to that. That's the goal, though. But it is, however, I'm going to tell y'all this. It is not a woman's job to build you up, though. That's your job. That's your parents. That was up to your parents. That was up to your coaches, your parents, your pastors, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, your environment. In order to build yourself up in certain ways. You ain't got that, dog. I don't know what to tell you. You cannot be afraid to be who your creator called you to be. They're not gonna like you anyway. You can't, you're not able to please people. Like you no way, dog. Why not be a man? Why not? What you got to lose? They gonna hate your guts anyway. And this is why you get so, and this is why a lot of men get so frustrated because they're like, well, wait a minute, I was listening to her. She told me to do something and I didn't, and I did it, and then it still didn't work. Yeah, Mark, because you listened to her. You should never been listening to her. You take a woman's advice and counsel into an equation, it goes into a formula. But she's a quality woman. You take that information in, right? It goes into a formula. In the end, you make your own decision. It's not a woman's job. It's not a woman's job. And then when the shit didn't work, and you want to say, "Well, baby, I listened to you, and this didn't." Yeah, nigga, that's your fault. You don't want to listen to her. You should have been listening to your creator. You take what she says under advisement. If you ask her opinion, hey, babe, what do you think about X? And she tells you, okay, baby, I appreciate that. That goes into your calculus. And then you decide and make a decision. And she supports it. Now, if she sees you as a mark and you cannot, you know what I mean, you don't have the ability to lead and you continue to crash out, then something has to be done about that. Shout out to Marie. Hit like, but thank you so much, Miss Marie. Hey, good morning, Neil. Good to see Neil. Shout out to Z Girl. Hey, Grand Ride. Shout out to Z. Shout out to my ladies. What's happening? Hopefully everybody have a wonderful night's rest. A woman don't have to build you up, Mark. It's not her fault that you a Mark. And it's not her fault that you listen to her. Do you know why you should never be listening to women? Stupid. You want to know why? Because when the consequences come, when things don't work out, no one wants to hear the excuse of, she told me to do it, it's not going to work. When Gizmo is married to her husband, right? Me, my oldest daughter. If all of a sudden they are homeless for whatever reason, nobody's going to look at her and say it's her fault. No one. I know I'm not. My question is, what happened to him? What what did you do to make this possible? What were your inactions that made this possible? Why don't my daughter, your wife, my grandchildren have a home? This is why if you're going to take if you're going to take this is why if you're going to take the criticism or the blame, you have to also take the initiative to make good decisions. Yeah, baby, I heard you. I appreciate that. We're going here though. Why? Because if it don't work, I'm the one that's got to eat it. I'm not going to listen to you knowing that I don't believe that this is the correct decision, or what I believe is the incorrect decision, and then I have to sit back and eat it. Not doing that. So I tweeted. I was the same way until my baby came home, crushed. It was hard to say. I told. You knew something wasn't gonna work, Tweety, and they did it anyway, huh? Shout out to Stacy. Hey, good morning. Shout out to Stacy. Shout out to Stacy. Put Sky first. Shout out to Stacy. Appreciate you, Stacy, for being in here. Thank you so much. Shout out to Edible. Your live video title made me think I'm here now. Your old news. LOL. I think she's yes. Yeah, well, that's a lot of true. That's a lot of true. It's a lot true about that. Edible. These 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 marks time is up now. I'm gonna figure this out, just like I figured out everything else, and become an apex predator in it. Just as simple. These guys' time is up, and as the time goes, and I get more and more comfortable in doing this, because a lot of this stuff, y'all, is in preparation for what's to come. I get better and better, and I study. I steadily sharpen my tools. Just raise the chat if y'all don't know that. I steadily get better. I'm steadily ascending to another level of thought. I'm steady ascending to another level of capability. And you, ladies and gentlemen, had the opportunity to see that in real time. Like I remember, like I saw him as he was evolving. He said what was happening. He was shedding his skin. It's gonna be something else, chat. Shout out to hey Kid. Shout out to Kid in the house. Kid, what's going on? Shout out to Tweety. 10 years later, she wants give her heart to him. Oh, you talking about your daughter? About your daughter? She made a poor decision with a man, and you didn't believe in him. What did her father say? Did her father back it up? Did her father support the decision initially? Shout out to Kid. Thank you so much. Hey, Mr. Esperanza. Good to see Esperanza in the house. Shout out to Esperanza. Look at the locals coming through. Look at them. I get it now. How old was she? Did she marry you? 10 years later, didn't work out, huh? Now we know, y'all, that things don't always work out. We get that. However, I say this all the time. You know what I'm saying? Women cannot afford to let things just fall apart. Shout out to Marie. I agree 100%. My son knows he is the provider for his children and wife. Been together 19 years. Shout out to Marie. Love it. Love it. Wonderful. She's 27. Okay. Okay. Oh, shout out to Z Girl. I always say my husband, may I make a suggestion? Let me say this again. Let me read this comment very slowly. Shout out to Z Girl. I always say to my husband, may I make a suggestion? Let's pause there. I wanna make sure I read this slowly, and I want to make sure we give this time, because sometimes I'm just speeding through comments. She gives deference, and she gives the respect to her husband to always make sure she remembers who she's talking to. Right? She yields. That's called yielding, chat. Now she has his ear. This is how you get a man's ear. When you say, may I make a suggestion, what it does is it subliminally plants in our mind, she's staying in her place. Now you have our attention, because you've already paid the proper respect to your leader, your guider, your maintainer, your sustainer, your husband, your web. You know what I mean? You've done that. Hear women say often that I'm not gonna give husband treatment to boyfriends. Yeah, well, how do he know you're gonna be a wife? This is why y'all don't have nobody, no way. How so what is he supposed to do? Find out? He supposed to roll the dice? You've been treating him like shit the whole time. So just roll the dice and just, okay, I'm gonna marry her. She's never showed me anything, so I'll just marry her and see what happens. What? Would you buy a car unseen, undriven, untested? Also, you didn't send a mechanic over to find out. Oh, you just saw a picture of it on the internet. You didn't go, you didn't see, oh, I like this car. What? You don't even know how it handles. You've never had one previously. Make sure I go back to that comment. But he has the final say because I fall apart. Because if it falls apart, it's on his shoulders. But I don't tell him anything. What did I just say, chat? Thank you, Z girl, for co-signing that. If it falls apart, it's on his shoulders. That is fact. I just said that, chat, but y'all don't want to listen to me. Now, a married woman just told y'all just what I just said previously before that chat came. But nobody wants to pay that attention. That's okay, Zeke. They don't want to hear it. Shout out to Zeke. Tweety tweets. You say all that now until you see the hurt in your baby's eyes. Yep. Jumping me loving life. Hey, chat. Shout out to kid, Esperanza. I say, ladies, just greeting. Shout out Neil. I'm submissive to my husband and I love it. However, I have independent thoughts and I can speak them. Neil, Neil, I'll tell you something. There's nothing wrong with it. We don't have to always agree on everything, right? There's going to be points that I'm sure you and your husband, y'all disagree, Neil. You may see a thing a certain way, he may see it another. That's not the issue. How we communicate that is the issue, right? Because if as long as we understand that, okay, I'll give you an example. I may not like your family. They may not like me for whatever circumstances may be. It just may not. We hit it off on the wrong foot. And y'all know how sometimes that goes. You just meet people and it's just a testy situation. You know what I mean? And I'm not you know what I mean? I'm not gonna go out of my way to break my neck to be involved in it, and nor will you. And they're not going to do it either. We understand that. We understand that that's the nature of the circumstance. And you may even think it's my fault because I didn't try hard enough. You may think that. But still recognize that's who I married. That's who he is. I knew he was a disagreeable son of a bitch when I met him. He was very disagreeable. This is one of the things that and like I told y'all previously, there's no such thing as balance. Something is always going to suffer in your life for everything that you want. Something, somewhere, some way, somehow, something is going to suffer. Where and what is up to you. Shout out to Miss Mitchell. Hey, Miss Mitchell. Baby said yes, the gizmos asleep. Yes. Shout out to Neil. I have a great career. If everything falls apart, I'm helping my husband. Shout out to Neil. Shout out to you. Your tweet tweets. I'm sure your teaching will guide her and make it trust. Yes, this is the goal. Shout out to my expenses bill. Shout out to my hey my shout out to lead moderator extraordinaire. If things fall apart, it's absolutely on him. This is why he has to maintain order. There's got to be order. When Neil said, I make a suggestion to may I make a suggestion? You have a man's ear now. That signals you care about it. I'm gonna tell y'all this again. I've said it previously, but I'm gonna say it again for y'all new to the chat. It is my job. Our job as men to protect you physically. We protect our women physically. Women protect our egos. Say with me, I don't want no man with ego. You don't want no man, baby. You don't know what you're talking about. Because every real man has an ego. Yes, he does. I don't care what nobody tell y'all. He's a F boy if he tells you anything else. Every man has an ego. He has pride and he will crash out if he believes it's threatened. Doesn't matter whether women agree with it or not. You can call it toxic masculinity. You can call it whatever these internet dumbass words you want to call it. A man has an ego. And when you step upon his ego, when there's a front to his ego, if he lets it go, it erodes at his character. When he lets it go over and over again, it erodes at him. It crushes his will. And you've pulverized him into nothing, right? If he lets it go. And that's the worst case scenario. Now you don't even have a man. Right? I don't know what he is at this point. Because you done turned the nigga into putty. Facts. I wouldn't want a man. Yes, he has to have ego, man. He has to have an ego. He has to be able to walk into a room and say, I'm the baddest motherfucker in this motherfucker. I'm the baddest mofo in this motherfucker. I don't care who in here. Yeah, you ain't me. Look here, baby. I'm the best choice. I'm the pick of the litter in here. He has to have that. How can you get behind him and in support of him if he doesn't even believe? He wants you to believe, but yet he doesn't? What? So once again, dumb internet talk that crushes a man. Can't do it over here. Shut him out. I do not deal with crash outs with me. Yes, that's what he would be. He would absolutely be a crash out. Well, tell you won't crash. Tell me crash out. Oh, you talking about if he crash out? Yes. Well, here's the thing. When I'm saying crash out, what I mean is this, and I think we know. If here's the thing, let me tell y'all like this, right? It could be. I would rather, and this is me. This is I believe most men. Well, real men. Not I would rather you come visit me in the hospital and look at me like a man than walk home with you and you look at me like I'm a coward. That's me. Before I allow that to happen, I'd rather you come see me in the hospital and say, "You one stupid son of a bitch, ain't you? Damn right. You damn right. But you my baby, ain't you? Yep." Shout out to Miss Jackson. Somebody new in the chat. Hey, Miss Jackson. Somebody new in the chat. This lady B says it's okay to get. It's okay. Shout out to what up to my young dog? What's up? Shout out to my young dog. What's up, young dog? Uh-oh. You done came in trouble. Somebody came in here, you came in talking crazy, huh? My young dog had to go upside your head. Mm, mm, mm. Y'all will learn. Shout out to Angie. Shout out to my young dog. Appreciate you, Tank. Off the top ropes again. Tank off the top turnbuckles. I dealt with that man for 20 years. Never get, hey, Miss Angie, what did you deal with, Angie? You're right, man. I dealt with that. Talking about the man will crash out. Now, y'all, let me see. Shout out to my Angie. He will crash his way right out of my. What are y'all saying? What are you saying? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's make sure we understand what we're saying here. Do y'all disagree with me? Didn't the creator open the rib of Adam to produce a woman? The beginning of Lord. Shout out to Zeke. You better tell him, Zeke. And he did just that. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. What are we saying here? Let's make sure we understand what we're saying. What I'm When a man does not stand up for himself, even a man has to stand, y'all, no matter what you think. When he doesn't, he sits at home. Do y'all know I remember my losses? I remember my broken moments more than I remember my victories. I told y'all this. It is the times that I didn't stand that I remember the most. I've stood on so many circumstances, y'all, but those are not the ones that I remember the most. The ones that I remember most vividly, the ones that haunt me, are the times that I could have done something differently. Why do y'all think, excuse me, I try so hard for Blair Renee now? Because I remember not being there for Brooklyn, her older sister. I remember not being there for my parents when they needed me. Had I been there, they would still be alive. I know that. I know that in my heart. So awesome, you don't know that. I do. Because if my father knew his oldest boy was coming out to relieve him of this burden, to help him, that would have given him all the strength and the motivation he needed to hold on. I was supposed to save the day. I didn't. I didn't come to his rescue when he needed me most. He lost his way. So I tell y'all these things because I remember not being there. I remember the times that these moments eluded me. And so when a man does not make a stand and he does not make a conscious effort to stand, and I mean stand, regardless of whatever the outcome or odds are, it eats at him. And he sits back and he hates himself. Now he tries to overcompensate in a lot of different areas in his life. Now he picks and chooses petty moments to stand, to be a man, or to have some like, nigga, you could have stood over here, but you didn't stand over here. Now you want to stand on this. He doesn't know whether he's coming or going at this point. Trust me on this stuff, ladies. Shout out to what's up, Miss Lisa? Shout out to Miss Lisa. Hey, Miss Lisa. He did just that. Shout out to yes, you disagree with me, mine. Shout out to Fox. Shout out to Angie. My place is behind a man. It's by my place is not behind a man. It's by his side. He can lead by respect and his allegiance to God first, and then we will go from there. As usual, Angie, you wrong. I bet you get behind him when them bullets is flying. I bet you get behind him when danger's in front. Oh, you behind him then though. You see how Angie, you want to pick and choose when you want to get behind him? I bet you're behind him if there's danger in front. When we in the club, I'm leading you like this because I'm making my way like this. I'm getting you through, I'm navigating you through this. See, when we think about it, Angie, when we're in the club, right, and or we're in the crowd, and we're trying to navigate through this crowd, you're not on the side of me. You're here. I got you. I got your hand. Really, it's my right hand because it's my gun hand. So I got you in my right hand here, and you are behind me, and I'm like this, weaving through the traffic to get us to safety. No, you ain't gonna follow me, Angie. No, Angie, because that's not your job. No, you don't fall with your man in this regard because who's going to be here to take care of the children? No. See, society told y'all this shit, but that's why you got a beast of a man over here to tell you something different. See, your job is to take care of these children if something happens to me. It's not your job to fall with me. As a matter of fact, that makes my situation more difficult because if I'm trying to protect you, then I'm not doing what I need to do in order to alleviate threats because I'm worried about you being harmed. I need my mind clear, knowing that you can follow directions and you know exactly what to do. My man told me to do this. This is what I do. He told me to sit right here and close my eyes. I'm sitting right here and closing my eyes. Why? Because he don't want to see, he don't want me to see what's about to happen. Shout out to my young dog Tank. Shout out to Angie. Shout out to, we can agree to disagree. No, we cannot, Angie. I'm not agreeing to disagree nothing. I'm telling you what it is. You can disagree, but you are wrong. And Neil is co-signing what I'm saying as a married woman. I'm telling you what it is. You don't belong on my side. You are behind me, where is exactly you should be, which is exactly do y'all know this? See, this is why things get so out of sorts because once again, we don't even know where we're supposed to be. I know I'm supposed to be. I know exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I have no problem being where I'm supposed to be. You're gonna damn sure be where you're supposed to be. I bet you that. I would never, ever, ever tell my daughter that she belongs in front of her man or on his side. You get behind your man, baby. That means you get behind his decisions. You get behind him in all ways. That means his decisions, his choices, he has your support. Baby, whatever you want, I'm with. If that's your vision, you see it, go for it. You wanna quit a six-figure salary job in order to start your own firm? I'm with it. You believe it's better to stay here and work your way up the corporate ladder? So be it. You want to leave this state and move to Timbuktu because you see opportunity over here? So be it. I'm with you. We gotta get some order. You're gonna get that over here. Shout out to Angie. I was Miss for 20 years and endured unspeakable. Well, Miss Angie, I apologize for that. But I apologize for that. I listen, I'm sure you did. I'm not discounting what you went through and what so many other women have gone through. It seems your picker was wrong. Did your father co-sign this man? It's another question I have to ask. Shout out to Karen Lex. Your message is good, but you delivered hard. I'm a hard man, Miss Karen. I'm a hard man. Look past that though and get the message. Right? As long as you think I'm correct, get the message. Don't worry about how it's delivered. Right? That's you know what I mean? Because I'm a hard man. You're gonna get that. The question is it accurate? That's all you should ever deal with over on this channel. And then you be good. Shout out to Miss Karen. I agree with a man leading, but the crash outs are no. And that's what we do. It's who we are. Tank not gonna let no man disrespect him. Listen, me and Tank could be with our women right there. And if I'm telling you, it could be 100 niggas. We're not taking no disrespect. And for dig this here, we're not gonna let 100. It could be an army nigga. I'm gonna look at Tank. Tank gonna look at me. Look here. Y'all have to send it. Listen, if you think you're gonna make us look bad in front of our women, it's not that. Tank, am I lying? Me and Tank gonna look at each other, and that's my young dog. Young dog, well, it's that time. I guess it's so be it. Because once we do that, How can we walk into our homes, Tank go his way and I go mine? We that our women looking at us like we crazy. Yeah, you ain't say that to the niggas. And I get y'all, you have to pick and choose, you have to pick and choose certain battles. I'm not saying this all situations require this. Because there are certain times, y'all, certain things just don't need to, you know what I mean? They don't need to escalate to that point. However, once real true disrespect has happened, it's got to be addressed. So, so you can't believe you have a hard. You better tell him, Tank. So I tweet to it. My father teachings was to let the man lead when it's his choice. Let me see, Michelle. Let me see this. Let me see it again. Tweets. My father's teaching was to let the man lead when it's when it's his choice. He should always be in lead. This tweet. Shout out to you. Not trying to, you know what I mean. Not trying to disrespect your father what he believed. How? Let me say this. I believe that he should always be in lead because, like I say, once Neil said, when it falls apart, it's on him. When things don't work out, he's the one that's got to bear the accountability factor. Shout out to Angie, my dad is deceased. Told you that. My mom didn't co-sign. My apologies, Angie, for your. I apologize for not remembering. I will remember my condolences for your loss. And yeah, your mom didn't go. Well, that was that. Your mom told you, Angie. You went your own way. If your mom didn't co-sign, she told you the nigga wasn't shit. She knew it 20 years before you did. This is what we see, Angie. I like you. You've been a supporter. And I appreciate you so much. Angie, you hard headed. And this is the consequences of being hard headed. How do you set boundaries with friends and family? Shout out DT. That's a good question. Simple. Fuck them. Their opinions, man. Dig this here. Get rid of them. I'm gonna keep it very simple. Why do you care what they think? That's a better question for you. Shout out to Karen Law. Thank you so much for exactly the same understanding. Shout out to Angie True. Shout out to Marie. Shout out to Marie. My son has fought his wife's cousin in the past because they questioned his husband's ability, but he had to stand as a man. They won't. Let me see. They won't try him. They won't try that now. Yes, yes. You better get out of my business. Get out of my business with my wife. Pretty things. I like that. You definitely she definitely Caribbean. A man's job is to provide, not lead. He's too busy working, not trying to control the lead's wife. Yeah, you sound silly, pretty things. A man's job is to provide, not lead. Oh, okay. So you want a worker horse. So you want a mule, basically. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck with that, pretty things. You are absolutely single or you don't have a quality man. You don't. But appreciate you for being here. Stay over here, you'll learn something. Shout out to Angie. We had marriage counseling ships on, but never made. Yeah, I apologize for that, Angie. What's a woman's job? Right, right. Yeah, Tank. This is. So he's just there to provide you a lifestyle, but not bring order. Yeah, you sound good. Neil's laughing at you. You sound goofy. 4 years ago, my husband called and said, Scott, we're 4 years ago, Dave called me work says sky pattern looks weird. Get downstairs. 1 minute later, tornado rips through my city, 2-0 land. I'd be dead in my bed. Yep. Thank you, Zeke. This is what happened when you listen to your man. Look at it. But did y'all sky patterns look weird today? He said, go down, listen, and this he called from work. This is what happens when you listen to your man. Shout out, thank you for being here. Thank him for having the awareness. Him having a sound mind. Sounds very silly. It does, Tank. A mule. Yeah, she wants a mule. You. That's what you want. You want a mule, pretty tinks. A lot of single ladies in chat. Yes, it's tough. Big dog. What up, Melvito? Shout out to Melvito. The problem is girls not being raised with the father. It's the home and the boys being trained by a real man. Yes, but DT. That's once again. We're not gonna do that in terms of. It's always a man's fault. These things are created by men. Men shape our realities. It is this is why you have me, right? So So we cannot worry about what was lost. What we're not going to do is point fingers. It's up to a man to fix it. And that's just simple as that. So if you're a man, you should know how to properly conduct yourself. Or my don't like to crash outs. My that's gonna come. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If that listen, I'm not saying you go around looking for trouble. That's not saying that's not because that's stupid. We're not going around looking for trouble. We're not actively seeking out situations. Right. That's not, you know what I mean, what you do in that regard. You don't go around seeking to put yourself in light. You know what I mean? That's insane. However, what you do is you be prepared. Shout out, sweetie. ER is getting crowded. Time to heal. The baby's enjoying today's episode. ER is getting crowded. Oh, you a nurse, ER nurse. Shout out to you. Okay, thank you so much. Please, thank you so much. You be safe in ER, and please, hopefully, save a life or two. Thank you so much, Tweety Times. Tweety tweets. Excuse me, my apologies. Shout out to Pretty Things. Work out my fiance just fine. Huh? Fiance. Let's see how far that goes. Shout out to my brother Lusky with a dooski. Lusky with a dooski. What it is. Shout out to my dog Lusky. Yeah, yeah, Pretty Things. You say you want a provider, but he's not. So let me get this right. So Pretty Things under your, so his job. So you said it's his job to provide. So all he does is what? Pay your bills. Do y'all live together? Let's explore this. So what does he do? So you said he provides. So what does he do? He just maintains your lifestyle. He has no say over your comings and goings. He does not provide direction. He does not guide. All he does is provide according to you. Correct? Let's make sure we understand this in a real way. Yeah. Shout out to DT. Thank you, Big Dog, for speaking on manhood. Let me see. In the time where men are not celebrated like we should be. Well, you got to take it, DT. It's my pleasure. But you have to take it. Let me tell you, nobody should say, you take what you want. Stop looking for someone to give it to you. Take it. And that's what I do. That's what I believe in. I don't tell y'all nothing that I don't believe in. I will take what I want. I don't sit around here waiting on people to 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 give me the to co-sign my opinions, thoughts, ways, views, moves. I'm just moving. You deal with it. You adjust. And that is how the black man must perceive himself. This is how he must move. This is other than that, you will have a nation of feminine, effeminate women, men. You have some sort of I don't know, a hybrid man. I don't know what this is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Relevant Life. This dang hospital crowded. Discharge. I got a bunch of that. Ooh, I swear I got a bunch of what is it about the I have a lot of women who are nurses that support the channel. I have nurses from all over. A lot of women, well, a lot of nurses support this channel. I'm definitely appreciative. I had no idea. I have professional women as well. You know what I mean? No, that's all I have is professional women. The nurses are professional women. Angie's in the professional space. Angela's in the professional space. Ediva's in this professional space. Really appreciate this. Shout out JJ. Appreciate you so much, JJ. Provider isn't exclusive to finances. You can provide them all to, yes, Tank. And you notice she's been quiet ever since I asked them questions. All the nurses. Shout out to the nurses. Neil, you a nurse too? Man, we love them. I love caring for people. It's my car. Shout out to Marie. Speaking of caring for somebody, y'all, let me go against my y'all is I heard her in the back. Good morning, fucking butt. Hey, pup. Good morning. Hey, baby. Thank you, bud. Thank you, bud. Never lose the people. Or never did nothing wrong. Uh-oh. Let's check your knife. Oh, 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 oh. all night long. Daddy fucking all night long. Hey, fine, bust. I'm sorry, baby. Daddy's fucking all night long. Hey, sleepy. Sleepy. I sleepy. Sleepy. Let me take it back. Say me. Oh. Mhm. 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 Look, well, y'all, let's see how Gizmo enjoys her new resort. Gizmo, we got a new resort here. Yeah, what do you think here? Listen, you got a luxurious space. You want to? Hmm? Huh. Yeah, you want to go in here? Yeah, let's walk in. Yeah, let's try the trap door. Yeah. Yeah, let's go in here. What the hell is this door? Technology. All right. Well, let's just go in there. Here, take a butt. Let's go in there and look at your new resort. Here. All righty. Yeah. See, look at what we got here. See? Look at what we got there. Look at that. Hey, what do you think? Shout out to Gizmo and her new luxurious resort slash cage. What do you think about that, Angie? Wait a minute. No. Sit right there, pumpkin. See? Look at that. Hey, what do you think? You agree? What? Wait a minute, pumpkin. No, that's not. That's not for that. Okay. Yeah. Here, just sit down. See? Oh, feet? No feet there. Here, you just sit. Oh. No. What? Hey, now, here, let Daddy show you. Hey, you don't know what you're doing. Hey, this is what you don't know what it's for. Hey, let me show you. You don't know nothing. Wait a minute. Listen. Here, what? Back up. Get out of the way, pumpkin. Here, look at that. Boom. Yeah. Here, now lay down there. Here, let's test that thing out there. There we go. So look. Now we have a new home. See, you can spend a lot of time there. You like it? Get fine. See? Huh? See, you can spend your whole life there. Everything you need is right here almost. Look at you. You got a pillow. You got everything you need there. What you think about that, Chad? What change to say what? Change back free gifts. Wow. Say free gift. You gonna get a shirt, you start a new shirt. Y'all gonna start a shirt thing. What you mean? That's a good place. Listen, that's like That's like a whole resort. You can spend your whole life there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like a whole thing here. My, ain't that smart? Jiggy JJ. JJ rolling. JJ, listen, that was a good move. Y'all don't give a beach credit for nothing. A resort. Yeah, resort chair. Nothing. It is changing spaces. Thank you very much. Gizmo Meister High. Yes, I'm an OR nurse. I started as a surgeon's assistant. Absolutely love surgery. However, shout out to all the big room bedside nurses. Shout out to Neil. Wow. Healers on a channel of healing. Oh, nurses do the real. We might like to hear that. Might like to hear that. Shout out. Want some breakfast? Love the chair. All she needs is a tropical theme Civica. Ah, that's not a bad idea. See, with a straw. Hey, Zeke, they didn't like it because it was my idea. If somebody in the chat would have said it, they'd have loved it. But because it's my idea, they gonna try to figure out a way to try to disown me of the credit that I deserve for the chair. That's all right. We're gonna heat up this malto meal, y'all. It was cold. We're gonna heat up this malto meal for the gizmo. We're gonna put an egg in there too. Little do she know. I'm gonna mix some eggs up in there. A little late to eat. What you saying? Look, so, and just give me credit. Angie, you never say nothing nice about the beast. Angie, say two things nice about the beast right now. Go. Angie, two things nice. That have nothing to do with Gizmo, by the way. That have nothing to do with Gizmo. Two things nice about me. Go. I'm watching. I do. Okay, say it now. Right now. Go. Shout out to my. I need some malto meal right now. Oh, you like malto meal too, man? Shout out to Angie. Shout out to Compassion. Compassion. I got compassion. I didn't know that. Y'all think the beast compassionate? I did not know that. I didn't expect that. That's nice, Angie. Oh, Angie. Oh, Angie. Oh, that was that almost make a beast. On the grind, Angie. Calm down. I don't. I don't like calm down. Nobody tell a beast to calm down. It's more told me like it. It is. It is. It is. What the hell is a dirt? What's a dirt, Angie? Def- Yes, I'm a man. I'm a man who believe in it. I'm a man who believe in hard work. I do. 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 Especially when you're trying to build something. You better work. I like that saying. I like that saying of the Bible chat. He don't worketh, he don't eateth. And you say I got compassion somewhere deep down in my soul. Somewhere deep. How deep is it, Angie? How deep is a beast? Oh, yo, boy. Think so, Angie? You want a beast, but it didn't need you. And you're telling me that everything is cool. Shit. Hey, ma, they hate. Hey, ma, they hate that the Gizmo got a resort. Rolling up blinds, flies. Never. My husband does that shadow boxing, and then sometimes he would do it. Shout out to Neil. It seems like he and I have a lot in common. Seems like a good man. Yeah, I miss it. I can't wait to get back in the gym. Yeah, I can't wait to get back in the gym. And yeah, that's for sure. One thing I said about it's the nurses who gonna take care of you in the hospital. The doctors don't be there. They gonna peek in on you. They making their rounds. The nurses go the ones who once they look like that, it, it, they the ones who gonna make sure your ass survive or you die there. For real. That's a good question, Tank. I just ain't got nowhere to put baby girl. Oh, Tank, I miss it, man. I got nowhere to. I can't take her to the gym. I can't take her to the gym, man. I can't take her in there, man. Sweaty and I ain't taking my daughter in there. I'm gonna definitely give y'all some content from there though. I'm gonna train and Tank. I'm gonna train for about 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Get back, just get my timing back. Just get my timing back, and then you know what I'm saying. And you gonna see me put the headgear on. 16s. Look here. Let's move. Let's get to it. Love it, Tank. Hey, Tank, I don't like how all these sparring sessions be leaked now. I don't like how everybody do everything for the internet though. In terms of like these professional, like it used to be a time, man, when you know what went down in the gym stayed in the gym. Now everybody looking for clout. Like you know what I mean. Like you see the Blueface and Keyshawn Davis thing, like it used to be a time when the gym, what happened in the gym was just for the gym. You know what I mean? It wasn't for the world. It was for the men that you know what I mean that were there. Now it's all about. I don't like that, man. I don't like that. I don't like that. It take a hell of an individual to get in there. No, and then people only gonna show you the stuff that make them look good anyway. They ain't gonna show you, you know what I mean? They ain't gonna show you. Tank, me and you, Tank, listen, I would never did this here. What Tank, because I know you buy if me and you Tank, me and you get in there moving around, I'm not never that's not that's not for the world. You know what I mean? That's not for everybody to see. That's for you and me and the people who was in there. That's not for I don't like that cloud chasing shit. I don't like that. You know, the fact that you had the heart to get in there with me is what mattered with me. What the outcome is the outcome. You know what I'm saying? Besides, you know, I ain't going but about half speed anyway. I'm just really just trying to get in there and get hit, you know what I'm saying? And just try to get through about, four, 3, 4 rounds. Like, okay, Tank, come on, let's get through another. You know what I mean? Just that's it. I ain't, what I mean, I ain't trying to hurt nobody in no sparring. Now, nigga, if you really want to, if the nigga just want to go, okay, man, fuck these gloves. Let's, I tell you what, since you want to act stupid, let's just say fuck the gloves, and you know what I mean, and let's just see what's up. You want to act dumb, nigga. I don't like no show off, nigga. I don't do all that. I say fuck them gloves in a heartbeat. Shit, we want to be disrespectful. Bless Daddy's baby, Miss Taylor. I'm doing terrible because you said GM chat and awesome. You put me last and you misspelled my name. It's time you put you come right in and get timed out for a minute. Think about it. Let's think about that again. You better think. Think about what you're trying to do to a beast. You better think. Hey Mike, who made that? Let's tell you something. Right. GM chat and like you know, you don't introduce no self to no beast. Secondly, and lower cases. That's my jam, Mike. Thank you. You need me, and beats need you. Without... Hey, Mike, wasn't that on that was on the Blues Brothers? Did I play that one day for y'all? Shout out to Mike. Tank, would you exercise today, Tank? Oh, Tank, it's starting to feel good to me, Tank. Now, Tank, I can't move like I used to, Tank. I can't move around like I used to. You know what I mean? But, ooh, Tank, I'm trying to Tank, I come in. Hey, Tank, I be in there. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna stand right here, Tank, right in the pocket. I'm, I just, you know, take chin to. Uh-oh, was Gizmo trying to break out the cage? No. Eh, that is the jam, man. Oh my, you like that one the best? My needs to listen to Run DMC. my, what you tell her, Tank? Shut up, you talk too much. I knew you would know. I like the all those scenes is real good. That's a classic movie. Think you ever seen Blues Brothers? Hey, hey, yo, baby, because when he walked out, when they knew who he was, he thought they knew who he was. When they was that church scene was good because he walked out, they walked out there, thought they was gonna clap for him, and everybody didn't nobody move. Let's say it's let him get to work. You don't even know what happened. Why you time Taylor out? Time me out instead. Oh, okay. Not a problem. Let's give you, since you asked for it, let's give you out of what I time her out for a minute. I'm trying to hit it. Since you asked for it, let's give you 10 minutes. Since you asked for it. Since you asked for it. 10 times what she got. Since that's what you want. You remember how the parents used to, hey my remember oh you asked? Okay, so since you want it, then you get more. Since you asked for it. Since you wanna come to somebody's aid. 10 minutes for edible. 10 minutes edible. And all month. Wait a minute, month. Thought Miss Taylor didn't come back though. She back. She back. She may have been busy. Miss Taylor love the channel. Hey, Miss Destiny. There you go, Miss Destiny. There she go. Somebody know how to come to a chat. You ain't gonna spell my name lowercase and then think I'm just gonna accept that. None of these marks. See, what I try to teach Tank and other black men, I want black men to understand everything matters. Everything matters. Don't never think things don't matter. Everything matters. Tank, everything matters. It does. People can try to act like it don't. Everything matters. And when you don't, hey pumpkin, you loud. I don't like no loud baby. You want some breakfast? Hey, chat. This malto meal came out good, y'all. Some eggs in there, a little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of vanilla, some butter, a little bit of milk. Put the gizmo, some of this on. Got some eggs in there too, chat. Look at that, chat. But then I'm trying to tell you, something going on in there, chat, but I ain't gonna go look. Something going on in there. Mhm. That little bit of hint of vanilla, y'all. I like that. Shout out to Edible, y'all. She put me up on that vanilla extract. That vanilla extract, man, like that. It's really good. Come on. Boom. Hello. These things, y'all are amazing. They don't last long. Tell y'all, I gotta get some more of them too. I really like them, y'all. They really gonna get to the bottom of these pans. Some cast iron skillets and stuff. Let's see. Get Gizmo a spoon. Doing spring week. You know, that's good stuff. Trying to tell you. Tank, make sure you always eat breakfast. Tank, very important. You got your brain functioning on a good note. Something something hearty too. Check. Let's see how we doing, y'all. Mm. Let's see how Gizmo do. Hopefully she like it. That's the key. I can always tell by the first. Come on, take him. Come on. You want to eat? You want to eat? Come on, eat. I know. I know. Come on, eat, baby. Come on, eat breakfast. Breakfast. Come on, take him, bud. Oh, there you go, baby. Okay. Mm-hmm. There you go, baby. There you go, baby. Let's see how we doing, chat. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, I got to hold him. Okay. All right. Let's see, chat, how we do. Keep you full. Keep you full, bro. Head taking head. Thanks, buddy. Shout out to Tiger Hoods. What's up, Tiger? What's happening? Shout out to Loquacious. Good morning. Hey. Shout out to Loquacious. Hey, Loquacious. Appreciate you so much. Shout out to Cali. Well, you in northern or southern part? Loquacious, I meant to ask you that. Maple. I never tried that. Okay. Kid, that sound good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, baby. I'm really happy, y'all. We got this spoon. Hey, Miss Janina. I know, y'all. Y'all get to see these moments with me. It's been like for the last maybe 2 days. You really doing a good job today. Mhm. My baby. I got you, Marie. I can do that. Mm-hmm. Order, order up. Mm-mm. Well, y'all look like Gizmo gonna be right-handed. Mm. Yeah. Gotta cook for the Gizmo. Gotta cook for the Gizmo. Mhm. That's fact, definitely. Yep. Oh, then. So I guess we still don't know, huh, chat? Mhm. You hear him too, Zeke? You hear the words? Hey, Wick Kissy. So that's shout out to somebody new. Hey, Wick Kissy. Wick Kissy. That. Shout out to Wick. What you been in the back watching? You new to the chat? Shout out to Wick. Mhm. Okay. Oh, not new one. Okay. Well, good to have you. Thank you for coming out. What you think about our channel, Wick? What you think? Or interested to have a perspective of the new folk. Much appreciate you for coming out. Here's Mo. Good job. Good job, Tinker Butt. More? Okay. Yes, ma'am. Say please. About word? Okay. 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 There you go. Let me make sure. It's a little more. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's a little more. Wow. When she starts writing, you'll know by the left handed. Okay. The world is made for right-hand people. Because obviously 80% of y'all are right-handed. What up, Miss Cynthia? Shout out to Miss Salma. Right new in the chat. What's up, Miss Salma? Oh, she definitely going private. Look at she know. Yes, yes, Miss Daphne. This one is malto meal. But yes, yes. Very similar, as we know. I tell you, I don't really truly believe. Yep, Marie, me too. I don't truly believe. Uh, I believe that you can get more. You can get more out of brain on a hot breakfast than you can on some cold cereal. So that's just what I believe. So I won't really give her a lot of cold cereal, like a lot of just cold cereal with milk poured over it. French toast cream. We ain't really, that's a once a week type thing. I want her to get used to. I want her to get used to this. Shout out to Edible. Where do you put the towel down in the food particles? Stay there. Where do you put the towel down with the food particles? What you mean? Where do you put the? Say it again, Edible. What you mean? Welcome everyone in. Shout out to Angie. Thank you so much. Angie, shout out to Kiki. I'm asking because when I had my youngest daughter in public school, they tried to force her right with her hand. Let's see. I took her out in homeschool. She was a shot. Gizmo, I see that. We were doing good. We were doing really, really good. Okay. My brain operates on nothing all day. That's clear. Shout shout out to my opinion is cold seal is not. I can see that. Yeah. Yep. My, why you say that? Why you gonna set yourself up like that? My brain operates all day. Tank about to really get you for that one. Yeah, Neil, that was so easy. That was a layup. Multigrain Cheerios. What Tank? What's wrong? You're done. I see look in your face. You ate good, pumpkin. Proud of you. Mm-hmm. Good job. Let's go with a little milk chat. So we had a really good breakfast with some malto meal and some eggs. Mm-hmm. Okay. Egg pumpkin. I got it. Okay. All right. I'm done. Hey, you done? Give me that, baby. Are you yeah. Give me your hand. Oh, hey, what? I'm gonna stay out. I ain't gonna be back. I'll wait for you. Is she? See you later. Sissy. Hey, Miss Sissy, shout out to Sissy. Hey, Sissy, shout out to Sissy. Well, Rising you too. Thank you so much for coming through, kicking with the give more side to Miss Sissy. Say hi to the chat. And she said bye. Middle time. Just a drop of sweetness. It's good to see you. Shout out, yes indeed. Shout out to Kid Kill. That shit right with both. Controls really good. Talented. Sounds like your daughter is very talented. Kia. Why you acting like a Kia? Okay, come on, baby. Come on. I don't like playing now. That's it. Now. If you eating or not. No, you eating or not. Listen, I'm not playing. We're not playing with food. So you got two choices. You eat or don't. Nope. 'Cause no pumpkin. You already. I. Uh-oh. I knew you were gonna touch your hair. That's why I clenched your hand. I knew you were gonna touch your hand. Attitude. Do you want some drink? You don't look. You just want to say no. You want milk? You don't want a milk? All right. I got it. Don't yell at me. Don't push my hand, pumpkin. You know I don't like that. Okay, yep. You know it. Oh, y'all it's breakfast. That's all she. I'm very. I was very impressed with the portion she ate. Come on, let's get you out of there. Oh, that's okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. Gizmo, don't eat out the chair. Let Daddy have that. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's get you out of the chair. Mhm. Okay. We're gonna try to give it y'all about 10 minutes to see whether or not she gonna. Here, baby. Let's put her back in. Let's put her back. Come on, let's go back in there. Let's go back in the cage. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Good job. Take it back. Hey y'all, I said let's go back in the cage slash resort. She's like, okay. So, okay. We might have a theme there. It is. It's nice where you at. It's nice where you at here. The weather. Mhm. I'm getting close to being like this hot chair, y'all. We're getting very close. Point where she can get a little table set. Very close. Stand up, filthy house, that. I'm saying that kid. No, I don't. I would like to though. I don't know how. I know. Like bike skiing? Let's wipe these counters. Clean these doors off. We'll make sure take care of this place, y'all. This is what's gonna set the stage for the next home we gonna have. A 2-bedroom townhouse, and then 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom house. These four. I want everybody to have their own bathrooms. Oh. Mhm. I'm very pleased, y'all, with the amount she ate this morning. Very pleased with that. Very pleased. That's always a good thing for me. See her eat hearty. What am I looking for? Just my leave her alone. She let me know when she wants something. I was messed up, chat. I'm like, let me leave the girl alone. When she know how to let me know if she's hungry or thirsty, or I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, y'all, and probably put her on the potty just to see if we can get a movement or anything. Hey, hey, pumpkin. How you enjoying? You enjoying your new resort? What do you mean no? Hey, that's not a phone. That's Lego. That's not a phone. Hello. That's not a phone. That's Lego. Mm-hmm. Not a phone. Open up. Pull the window back, chat. Let some fresh air in. You know. Some fresh air in here. There we go. Oh yeah, my stomach. Let me see. Hey, I know he's Saturday. What's I think I should put it on the potty. Something telling me to put it on. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Let us sit for about 15 minutes. See what happens. Maybe I can get something. Still haven't caught no. Still haven't checked. I fell on my toe. God dog it. Ugh. Ah, okay. Okay. Ah, shoot. Hey, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, sit body. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. Okay. Mhm. 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 Yes, baby. Come on. Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, let's sit there. Okay. Daddy, come back, okay? I see y'all. So y'all give me 15 minutes on it. 15 minutes on it. Let's see what happened. All right. I'm gonna take y'all in the bathroom with me. Y'all ain't gonna want to hear this, so I'm gonna put y'all on mute. I saw that, my Went to Rob's house. I shit it. Looking for the faithful. Oh, and figure that. Woo. Hey, Chad, y'all know baby wife work the humans too. But don't. I know that, man. Chad, they definitely work for humans. Oh, ooh, I like baby wipes. Them damn thing. Who use baby wipes? Who knew that? Mm. Watch everybody lie and say they knew it. Oh, I didn't know that, Fancy. I'm going, I didn't know that. Whew, whew. Man, wait a minute. Flushable wipes? You don't say. Guess what? What are you doing? Flushable wipes, huh? You don't say. Oh, button. Malto meal and eggs. Mm. Hopefully Gizmo follows the pattern. Ugh. What's a dude wipe? That's a flushable wipe. You're right. I use tissue too, but when it's I like them, I like those, I like the tissue, and then I like the wipe. I like that. I like that. I like that combination. That's a hell of a combination, Chad. Ooh, man. Fragrance. Yeah, definitely got to get fragrance free. Yellow questions. I'm a beast. I can't have no fragrance on my bottom. I don't like that. I don't like that. Angie got dogs. Why am I not surprised? why, am I, why am I not surprised? Angie got dogs. Get you a muskrat too, Angie. Get you a pet muskrat. Throw that in there. Throw that in there quick. Yeah, like a little insect. Take a bite out. Take a bite out. Take a bite out of crime, chat. The insect will take a bite out of crime. Oh, definitely more children and mutts. Hey Angie, remember that video I did? I said Lusky. I said, look how the dogs treat. Look how black men get treated. The dogs get treated better than Lusky. That woman took care of them dogs. Man, that was funny. Cash App, dude. That's what Cash App. Hey, what is the dude wipe? I don't like no technology wipes. Hey, the great. Sorry, come on. That's right. I've never had pets. I'll take a fish tank if that's it though. Fish tank. I like fish tanks. I like fish. What's up, the great? What's happening? You here with the beast? The great. Ah, ah. Shout out to the great. Sean, next time. You better go steal some dude. Hey, steal some dude while Yoki and Venice. I have no idea what those is. New York, Venice. Angie Wood got some more expensive ass dogs. They don't do no tricks, Angie. Take roll. They don't do no tricks, Angie. Tell them to roll over in bed right now. No rats. Yeah, get you a muskrat. Okay. A raccoon or something. Motherfucker in the cage. Dude wipes. So a Yorkie, a Yorkie is a rat. It's Teddy. Angie gonna cuss your ass up. Talk about her dog. What their names, Angie? The fantasies are rat too, isn't it? What do fantasies look like? Right. It's like the man version of baby wipes. Some people like to like okay, great. I think I saw those things with guys talking about like if you out in the wilderness or something, you just take the wipe, it's like a wash up thing or something like that. Yeah, how long has been Gizmo been on the toilet? Ooh, my stomach. Fit me up first. Man, they falls. Blind as mother. Ma, you want one? Angie, them don't take the place of no man. Angie, you'll get them dogs up right now for a good man. Watch this tank. Watch this. Angie, would you get them dogs up right now? If for Idris, watch this tank. Watch this. This you call a checkmate tank. Watch this. Watch your big homie. Idris walked through the door. He said, Angie, I'm leaving my wife. Angie, I'm coming to be with you and accept your big mouth and bad attitude. And you walking beside me. What you gonna do, Angie? 3-pack dudes. 15. 3-pack 15. A 3 wipes, Editor? Oh no, I don't want that. Damn, 3 wipes. They bite, do they? They don't bite, Angie. Something right. You can use home and public. Oh, okay. Okay, do they the break? Okay. What happened to your dog? Mine? The tank. Angie gonna say I'm leaving my. We gonna see. What's Angie? What's up? Think about this. Well, Z, awesome. This channel is everything. I was a political junkie, but I'm on this channel. Awesome. Gizmo always evolving. Let me see. And the banter with Angie, head of a fancy kid. I'm glad you enjoyed, Zeke. Good. That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you very much. I'm glad. I'm glad you do. And the people that support it, they really do. They let that be known in so many different ways. And we definitely appreciate y'all. We definitely appreciate it. I take that very humbly, and I'm very accepting that you will accept. Gizmo, stop it. Don't you get off that toilet. They beg for treats and they sing. Oh God. I see Angie ain't never asked me this question though. I prefer a Louis Vuitton for my birthday. Shout out to Evan. Izzy for short. Okay. Hey, see, I have a Yorkie Poo. Look at Angie, boy. She didn't answer that question. Y'all see how she glossed over that? Any other time she write in the chat, it don't take her but 2 seconds to give me an answer. I had her 15. Oh, 15. Oh, you had a long time, Angie. I mean, not mine. 2. Louis Vuitton. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Louis Vuitton, get one from them Nigerians. Them lying ass niggas got one. Angie just told. Look how long it took Angie to come up with that wig. Look how long it took Angie to come up with that. You know what? Poll time. Where the hell is my poll at? Why don't my poll just pop up whenever I need it? Hey, y'all, why is my poll up sometime and then it's not at certain times? Because it's not up right now. Excellent. 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 Tank, it's not on here, bro. Trust me. It's like the little thing that pops up. Who think Angie leaving? Listen, put a one in the chat right now if you think Angie gonna leave. If Idris come to the door and tell her to take these. Listen, I need you, baby. I want you. You've been all I've been waiting on. Take these mutts and drop them off in the middle of the street, and I'm gonna come. Who or two if you think Angie ain't gonna leave. One in the chat if you think Angie gonna leave them dogs right where they stand for Idris Elba. Let's see what the chat's saying, Angie. One, Tank, kill one, my one. Two, look at fancy. I'm timing you out, mouth. Since you want to be difficult. Okay, I'm a political junkie too. Politics are always so stressful. It stays with the performer. Yes, ones. Said we was a package deal. Yeah, that sounds good. You got a bunch of ones in here. Two, Loquacious, I'm timing you out. Loquacious not agreeing with the beast. The beast knows two things: a poll and the time. I do. That is true. That is true. I do know that, Maria. I do know that. Don't you ever disagree. Don't you ever disagree. Thank you, Tank. Thank you very much. Angie. I've been said we was a pack. You ain't telling Idris that, Angie. You're not telling Idris Elba that. You're not telling Idris Elba that. You're not. You're not. You're not gonna look at him and tell him that. No, you're not. That's a lie. Like that's a lie from the pits of hell. That's where that lie is from. That lie is from the bowels of hell. That's where that lie is from. So Angie will never leave. It just standing. Thank you. Mine. That's facts. She said, she said, right. And then he gonna go to mine too. Oh no, he like, listen, it's either you right now. It's either you right now, Angie. You my first choice. But my second choice is my girl Liz. So you know what I mean? But you my first choice. So what it's gonna be. And what if it just said this, Angie? You know what? Gizmo, don't move. Stay right there. No, hell with Elmo. You know what? I'm about to get to the bottom of this right now. Hey, Tech, see, this is why I'm a beast. Because I have the ability to break things down very, very simplistic. And even to a smart woman like Angie, she'll get in trouble messing with a beast. What up, Green? Shout out to Green. Shout out to Green in the house. So, baby, bye, Tech. We are Packers here. Packers my ass. Hey, this it just pull up on you right now. He pull up in that black phantom, jumped out, dressed better than the beast. And this what he got playing right now, Angie. I gotta turn lyrics down because Gizmo. We know the song. Matter of fact, I got it. You know what? I got you, man. I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of Angie's shit. I'm gonna fix Angie's red wagon right now. Think about, don't you stay right there in that toilet. You're gonna get daddy a bowel movement today. This how he pull up on you. This how Idris pull up, Angie. He pull up on Idris. Idris right now pulled up in the G wagon. Smelling like Creed. Angie. Angie. What's it gonna be? Idris, not awesomeness. Angie. Is it the mutts or is it me? Get him on talk about me. It's always you take a butt. Oh gosh, she got Legos in the damn body. God damn it. Come on, pumpkin. Angie, don't make a B. Angie, he said don't make him lose his mind, Angie. What's Angie lie? Angie, stop lying. Angie. That's how he said. What's it gonna be tonight? It just said that. Is she gone, Tank? Tank, is she gone? It just pull up on Angie banging this song. Is Angie gone? Yes or no, Jack? Yes or no? Listen, you gotta leave, but you gotta get rid of them mutts. And that's what he said. That's what he said. You gotta get rid of them mutts. And you gotta leave that chat alone. I don't want you on in the internet messing around with that awesome guy and all that old stuff. And one if she's staying, y'all, is she gone? Tank said she gone like the wind. To go. Angie, you go, won't she? Angie, it just pull up on you banging the beautiful ones. You gone. What? My, who does she think she telling? Who do Angie think she convincing, Chad? If I told you, Angie. He'll just pull up on me. He will never be seen again. So he will never see. So I Gizmo, sit back. No. Stop, puppy. I don't like no puppy. Hey, you better stay in a puppy's place. I don't like no puppy trying to not be a puppy. You got that? You a puppy. You always gonna be daddy's puppy. That's what it just said. The beautiful ones you always seem to lose. Angie. Angie. Gizmo talk about Angie. 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 And this is the last thing he leave you with, Angie. Do you want the mutts? Or do you want me? Cause I want to. Angie, he said he wants to. Look at Angie. She got moist. I want to, Angie. Tell me, Angie, do you want the beast? That's me. I gotta know. And he talking to you. Do you want the beast and the mutts? Angie gone. My, why is she lying? Chat, I said vote. Is Angie leaving with him right now? One or two. One if I'm right, two if I'm wrong. Put it in the chat. Or get the hell out of my chat. One thing's for certain, Angie. You know what Idris wants. And that's to please you, baby. Please you, Angie. Angie, do you want the beast? Angie, this is Idris. This your last chance. You ain't got no whole lot of chances, Angie. This is it. This is the last stop. This last ditch. Angie, it's over. It's all downhill. Do you want Idris? Or do you want the beast and the mutts? That's what Idris said. So I'm crying. I know you crying. Tat, I told y'all to vote. Is Angie gone or not? One if she fancy. Is she gone or not? One or two. One if I'm right, two if I'm wrong. Put it in the chat. I hate when my poll don't work. This is a bunch of y'all big closet watching. Let me see. It just was a bit of a player though. Angie Pitts might be my favorite. Angie, take that chance. Idris, Idris of the dogs. He's gone. My chat rolling. Idris, Neil, Angie will definitely leave with Idris. Thank you. The dog family, man. Angie, you won't get any better. That's it. Angie, this is it. Listen. And did you want to be Gizmo? She's trying to put. Yo, oh my gosh, she's trying to put this in there. You make me so upset. This is dangerous. That's why you're going back to the resort cage. Come here. Come into the resort cage. Come on. Let's get back in the resort cage. What are you doing for that? You cannot do that. Let's go back into the resort cage. Yeah, this is your home. Hey y'all, I call it the resort cage. Cage in the pup. Yes. It's just your wife. Okay. But listen, I'm trying. Listen, I'm trying to say. Listen, listen. She said, "Listen, Angie, listen. Foreign still has to find that good stuff for that baby." What's up, Free? You wanna volunteer, baby? She wouldn't be. Ain't no stepmother here. She's gonna be mama. You want to volunteer, baby? Come here and do what you told and shut your mouth. And you can have a chance. Tell you want it, baby. You ever been a man this dynamic? Huh? Come here, free reign. Come here. You missed. You bring your tail over here. Come here. Get your ass and jump in the car. Shut your mouth. And I'll let you play if you play your position and shut up, you can have a man. A beast of one too. What you think about that, free reign? How that deal sound? Mhm. You want a man that's dynamic and charismatic as the beast? Huh? Think about it. Think about it, free reign. Think about it, baby. I got three men. I bet you don't. Not no men. I bet all three of them don't equal me. If they did, you'd only need one, baby. Just the beast. Just the beast, baby. Stick around. I'll teach you something. Shout out to free reign. Why that, baby? Just see. I got three men. Yeah, you definitely ain't got no weird ones. Let me see. I'll convince him. No, you can't convince Idris. He said he got his mind made up. Do you want the mutts and the beast, or do you want him? That's it. Tell her that. Also, also, you for the streets. Oh, that's a great question. Yeah, that I didn't even peep it. Only a lady would peep that. I just thought you was loose in the caboose. I wasn't gonna say he's for the streets. And I've got a point there, free reign. What you think about that? What's up, Paulette? Oh, Paulette, you done stumbled around the best chat in YouTube. Good luck with that. Congratulations. Congratulations. She did. Oh, she got you on that free reign. What you think about that? Or did you run? Or don't run, not free reign. Hey, Miss Paulette, how you doing? You're here with a beast of a man. That's me and my daughter, the Gizmo. She's in her cage slash resort. Gizmo, say hi to Miss Paulette. Somebody new in the chat. Say hi, Pumpkin. I just found that look at free reign. You're not answering though. You doing emojis, but you're not answering you're not answering. So you a loose woman? Are you loose? Are you loose? Ain't that what they called it back in the day? The women. What they call them back in the day? Hoes? What was it? Or was it just loose? Oh yeah, Paulette, you definitely. Hey, Paulette, we were trying to figure. You don't know Angie well enough to know she would leave with Idris. She likes Idris Elba. She talking about she wouldn't leave him for the dogs. And I was trying to prove a point that if Idris pulled up on her right now, she would leave with Idris, and she'll leave us in the chat and them dogs for Idris Elba. Shout out to Very Loose. Oh, very loose. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Thanks, Adam, you be on. Appreciate you so much. Okay. Stockings. Wow, 3 men. That's a lot of men. That's a lot of men. That's a lot of men. They just pass you around, huh? Tisk, 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 baby. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I want you to know that this sexual liberation movement doesn't work for women. I want you to know that that has been the absolute antithesis of being a woman. It's absolutely the other thing. It is absolutely, and I want you to know something too, because you may not know this. You're not winning, they are. Because they don't have to, you're, because your box is wholesale. You can get it at like Costco's, you know what I mean? Sam's Club, the Sam's Club box by wholesale. It's not exclusive. So therefore they don't have to, they can get what they want, just discard. You see. Shout out to Angie. I can have it all. Awesome. It's America. Yeah. 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 Angie's laughing because she's no, that's not true. That's called a sarcasm on her part. You didn't get that free range. Shout out to Tristan. Hey Tristan, how you doing, Tristan? Hey, been in the bushes. My phone acting up. Oh, you been enjoying it, Tristan? Beautiful. Thank you so much, Miss Paulette. Thank you so much. Gizmo, Miss Paulette, say you beautiful. Miss Paulette, how did this your first time over here? You just stumbled upon this chat? Accidentally? You won't never leave. I'm saying the people that come over here, they never leave until they get pissed off. But they be watching in the back though. They just hate me, so they don't support through the chat. They just sit in the back in the bushes and watch. Salvation Army body. Ah, my oh, free reign. She done got up out of here, y'all. She done left. Yeah, she keeps saying it. Wow, she gone now. Loose ends, the group. Loose ends, yeah, loose ends. Oh, Miss Ann, Miss Paulette, you in love. Yeah, you in love. Best channel on YouTube. Spy facts. I'm a man of intestinal fortitude and guts. The channel was built for the self-esteem and masculinity of black men because I believe it's in the toilet. So I'm here to personally resurrect it. I'm the Messiah. Says who? Me. And so there's that. And then I have had my daughter since she's been born. I've been taking care of her ever since she first came out. She's 20 months now. The Gizmo. And she this is her new resort slash cage. We just got this the other day. So I'm letting the chat see how she's exploring that. And this is her new what they call one of them chairs, y'all. Uh uh resort there was short nice chairs, what they call. Shout out fancy, definitely awesome. Through meditation and humble thought processing inside. What fancy? What did I say? You know I get it out of my mouth. Shout free. Oh, free reign is still it. So free reign, you didn't. So free reign, did you learn anything from that, or is that something that resonated with you and your three men? Like, do you think that that is What do you think? In all seriousness, do you think that having three men is a flex? Shout out to Paulette. I was scrolling and stopped to hear the mess. Oh yeah, you won't never go nowhere. Nah. Yeah, tell you. I think somebody just said said that I used to watch. Say this is my favorite channel. Like, so don't let the numbers fool you. We still small because we still growing. But I like to offend people specifically so we can only get who we want. Thank you for stopping through, Miss Paulette. Lounge shit. Thank you, man. I'm trying to figure out what to say there. Paulette. You'll find a good one. Hope to see you again. Yes, me. Thank you so much, free reign. I'm not here for approval or better. That's fine, free reign. You know, that makes sense. That makes sense. Not nor am I, right? You know, I'm only I say this all the time. I'm here to do what my creator told me. But if you ask me, is my cause worthy? I would tell you yes. So I don't need the validation of the chat or other people to legitimize me. This is true. However, I do believe that what I'm doing is honorable in my own. So do you think that what you're doing is ladylike? Would you consider it ladylike? For you. You must do fast, free reign. This thing just came on. Little red free reign. You need a love that's gonna last, baby. It just popped up. Can you believe that? I didn't push nothing, y'all. I don't even got the remote. Little red free reign. Baby, you much too fast. They will fast. They will. But it's hard for men to join because when you speak about masculine principles and you know that they haven't been the men that they need to be, they sit in the back and they watch. They're really afraid. A lot of black men are very. I didn't know black men were. I didn't calculate this, y'all. I didn't really calculate that so many black men will really be afraid. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy about that too because I don't want to be friends with these niggas. No way. I don't want to be cool. I'm here to tell you what to do. If you don't want to do it, then get the fuck off. Shit. You need to find a love that's gonna last. Free reign. Free reign. Little red free reign. Mm, mm, mm. My Gizmo talking about you much too fast, free reign. Look at Mello. Mello, you gonna quit coming. Listen, Mello, I don't like no niggas from Canada coming over here laughing. I done told you that. Free reign shaking my head. Free reign, are you a subscriber? Did you subscribe and hit the like to the beast? What you think about him, the Gizmo? No, I never heard that one. Mom, I have to listen to that. Paulette, yeah, Paulette. I told you, Paulette. You done. You need a love that's gonna last. Free reign. You need to slow that thing down. Give it up to three men. Maybe you much too fast. I wish my daughter would admit out loud she got three men. I wish the fuck you would admit out loud. It, I better never know it. I had better never know it. Just let me see. Let's see. Yeah, I'll give you a good. Yeah, it's always yeah, it's good. Lost and turned out, man. Not lost and turned out. I wish my daughter would think that being with multiple men is a flex. I would look at her, Daddy. I got two boyfriends. Who raised you? And you think you're gonna? You think you get the? You think you get the? You think you get to come over here and get my acceptance? Not in this lifetime. Little red free reign. Free reign. You must too fast, baby. Slow that thing down, free reign. Oh, wow. Yes, yes. Hey, Paulette, one of the things that all the women in my chat have, they either had fathers, they either have been married, they either are married, or they have appreciation of black masculinity overall. So those are the things that I don't really get a lot of hood rats and you know what I mean, baby. But they'll pass through, but this ain't really the chance. Or weak mark ass man. I don't get that. So I get a very kind of specific woman. and people that come over here. So I think you enjoy it. Look at Angie, my stomach hurts. Why your stomach hurt? Why your stomach, Angie? Why your stomach hurt? Just that's old school. Why are you so offended by my life? No, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'll tell you, free reign. It's not real. First of all, I do appreciate you having the picture up. That's number one. So let me acknowledge you for that. I Here's the thing, right? What my channel is built for the masculinity and self-esteem of black men. That's what this is all about, right? In the end, you know that. Well, you don't know that, but I'm telling you that. And if you've been watching it back, you know that. The reason I want men to be men is so that they can because when you have men that are men, then 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 you have a world that functions better, right? However, if a man thinks that all he can get is a woman that has baggage and multiple men, what is the incentive for him to be a man when he said, "This is my prize. This is what I got"? So that's you know what I mean. So that's you know what I mean. So that's why you have a right to live your life the way you want to live it. Though you know what I mean. I don't believe that you're happy. I believe you would tell yourself you're happy. See why you offended by Awesome's life? That's a great question. That's a great question. Fancy, thank you. What- Oh well. You don't tell me what to do, free brand. See, that's that. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them three niggas that's sharing you. Right? I'm more of a man than all them niggas. Believe that. They would never. They would. They could never be there. This is why you. This is why you find me absolutely you mesmerized by it. See, look at my eyes. So, picture. Let me see. That picture of her breast. Not a. That's her breast. You got a breast. She got a. Let me see that. Is they nice? Wait, Wayne, you feel triggered. What up, Lusky? What a dooski? Little Lusky with a dooski bag. Wait, Wayne, you're in our home. Take a seat. Oh, this is true. Hey, listen, just trying to help you, free reign. Just trying to help you. Hey, listen, I don't gotta listen. I want what you want for you. Doesn't matter to me. What you know what I mean? Whatever you want for you is what I want for you. I don't want anything more than what you want for you. You know what I mean? But I know what a man looks like, and I know you looking at one when you're talking. When I look at myself in the mirror, PYT. Shout out to Free Wayne. Paulette laughed. Yeah, yeah, Paulette. Paulette, you don't like this sound. Shout out to Free Reign. Not offended at all. I just thought he would found his help me by baby walking around with a toothpick in her hand. Well, no, that wasn't a toothpick. That was a piece of an incense. But it's a piece of stick nonetheless. That doesn't happen often. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that I take good care. She's never been hurt with me as her lead caregiver at all. And in truth, I'm still a lot of times I'm building, you know what I mean, or something. But don't believe you me. Women find me very intriguing. Woman specifically, right? But I'm a man. My options are going to be different than yours. Free reign. See, and a true ladylike woman does not go around presenting herself and act like she act like it's a flex. A woman of class. You have no class, free reign. Just being honest with you. I'll never take a seat. Enter the room, y'all focus on. Well, well, I'm giving you my attention because of what you said. But just because you in a room full, because you enter the room full of women who have class and integrity, so that's why. See, you're the harlot standing out. See, you're the. You ever seen one of the things that one of these things does not fit? You know how to, you know what I'm saying? One of the things does not fit. The women in my chat would never be like you. So they wouldn't think it was okay to be with multiple men at one time. Where that's gonna go. You mean speaking about someone else's partner. We someone else's parent. Right? Fancy. Fancy. Go eat. and all beef summer sausage and don't chew. Uh oh. Let her type, y'all. Don't nobody block her. Oh, fancy and lies. You sit down. Yeah, you gonna take severance. Get a chat. Uh-oh. I'm off. I got time. Isn't that something? My. Free reign. Respect to the mob. Uh-oh, it's on now. You know, open up the door now. Free reign. Good luck. These women over here vicious. These women over here vicious. All right, free reign. Okay, your ass is about to take a seat about this chat. Keep talking. Yeah. Oh, let fancy let fancy see what she got to say. You know what I'm saying? You know, 'cause she got a lot to say. She said she got time today. So does my chat. I'll let a little niggardry. I'll let a little niggardry happen. A little niggardry. Something in. Well, what do we know about you is you have 3 underqualified men. Or maybe you're the problem. That's a great question, Neil. That is facts. Esperanza. Oh my, just yes, Miss Esperanza, isn't she? You're off on in the brain. Facts. Shout out to Tish. Uh-oh, Tish, you done came with some nigga shit. Brandon, sit back. All hell breaking loose. Brandon, don't get into it. You're a black man. They kick your ass get kicked. You get kicked in the ass. Shout out, Brandon. Shout out to Tish. Yeah, we had a young lady come in and said she had 3 men. She said she had 3 men and thought that was a flex. And said she got time today. It take a butt. Let's put your Brandon. Yeah, Brandon, stay out their way. The claws is about to come out, Brandon. You know, you better stay out the way. You get fucked up, Brandon. You ain't trained for this type of warfare. She has time. Tank says she has time every day. Every day, young Tank. Beast is the man. Free Rain about to get checked. These women gonna go off on you. Gizmo got food in her bed and she don't eat it here. Let me find out the roaches done brought a meal in this spot. Hey, Paulette, let me find out the roaches done brought a meal in here and done enjoyed a snack at the Gizmo's expense. Paulette, you should see when these roaches, Paulette, you should have been over here when these roaches was bad. Oh boy. Hey, Brandon, Bubba, roaches was riding around in doom buggies. Let's see it. Let me find out the player brought some order. A little bit, I know, right? Oh Lord. Oh yeah, Miss Paulette. We had roaches like a motherfucker. It was roaches like a motherfucker. The roaches used to be riding around like this. I got their asses together. I sure did. I fought for months. Am I lying, chat? They tricked me. They tricked me, Paulette. When my daughter and I were homeless, and they initially offered me another apartment that was much nicer and much cleaner, but they got my money, and then they told me that the apartment wasn't ready yet, so they had to move me someplace else. This is the one they gave me. By that time, they already got my money. We homeless, so it was what it was. Free reign. Your box is not outstanding. You get that thing up. Free reign. Shout out to Free reign for giving that thing up. Free reign gonna bust it wide open. Now, now, don't get me wrong. I like a little loose box. I'm not. I'm not a. I mean, I'm not a prude or nothing. I'll take it. Hey, y'all, I'll eat some hamburger helper. I'm not. I'm not above it. Just don't tell me it's. Don't tell me it's caviar. I like a little. I like a little. I like it. They say you want it. Hell yeah, I take it. Take it. I'll take it free reign. Now, what you look like? I'll take it. Hey, free reign. I'll take it. Hey, look. Look, free reign. Shout out to Paul. Hey, everything getting better. Thank you so much, Miss Parker. Very kind of experience. About to be moving. Uh-oh. I see it. The problem is you know, you know, what you saying? Wow. Stress. Hey, man. Shout out to Brandon. My uncle had roaches in his car. What? I've never seen that, Brandon. I ain't seen no roaches in no car. I ain't gonna lie. That's different. Now that listen, your uncle's a nigga. That's some different kind of nigga shit. Oh my God. Roaches in the car? Oh wow. Oh wow. I can't. Oh wow. No question. You don't know if it's loose. You don't know if she could have a snapback. I take it. Blue cheese. Paul had laugh. Well, fish box. All right. There could be some snapper.
New chicken bacon ranch straight to the business. I'll go out. Can't get just one.
Yeah. Brandon, I know you hate it, Ryan, with your uncle. I look like, God damn, man. Uncle Mike. God damn, why I gotta go with Uncle Mike? Nigga hate it, Ryan. And you know you got to be respectful too. You can't tell them the truth. Man, Uncle, you a nasty ass nigga, man. This shit is crazy. And everybody got to act like they don't know. Free reign. I don't eat this. That's why I was so. Free reign, you got your titties out. Free reign, you got them titties out. Where you from, Free reign? Butters and golf balls. You got them titties out. Let me see them. Keep coming back from. You let 3 niggas see him. I would let 4. Fuck it. I'll look at this. Can I see? Listen, once you at 3, you might as well let 4. What's the difference between 3 and 4? Oh, Los Angeles. Okay. It's a lot of loose. It's a lot of loose women out there. Hey, Paulette, that's what I'm saying. Think about it, Paulette. 3, only 1 is away from 4. So 1 more finger. What difference do it make? Not a wall. Fine, not a wall. Free range. Like a little free range, but look at this. Brandon's yes, I told him years later. He knows. Just by the business back. Right. Everybody got it right. You can tell them when you get grown. You can't say nothing when you a kid. Mama go upside you. He's like, damn. You know damn well you had roaches in this motherfucker. Oh, your nasty here. Hey, remember when you had the roaches? Hey, remember when you used to pick us up? Yes, no. Right, that's what I'm saying. Right, Paul. You let 3. What's the difference? Listen, Paul, can I see? You got 3 men? Because they ain't doing nothing for you for free. You at least giving them something. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fact. That don't make no difference. Renee, think about it. When you done let 3 niggas see your tits, what's wrong with 4? You got 3 of them looking at them right now. So you might let me see. I want to see them. You got them on the internet. That's a good family little questions. Teach their women what to use and do to preserve their bodies. That's a good quality family. You know what I'm saying?
It is not a good quality family that teaches their women that it is okay to let multiple men use you. Ooh, big Rain, shake my hand. You in them footsteps? Big Rain, you in them footsteps for multiple niggas. In the dark, light. Free Rain. Free Rain, stop running around. Tell everybody. That's a woman moving in. That's a woman who understands. There's a time and a place for everything. It's called being a lady. I think that a lot of people have missed the mark. It overshot. I still yes, fancy. That because that's what happens when we let people know. That's why boy turn lights out. Not disrespect his platform. Come over here and not hit the platform. Will not. Will not. I will not allow. We're not allow people to be rude. I don't ask for anything. He said, like when you come in, turn lights out. Try to be more aware. Free reign. Free reign in the footsteps from 3 men. Me too. I want to see too. Come here, Gimmo. Come on, put this on. Come here, take him. Take a bud. You can't put that thing back. Yes, more. Y'all see, hey y'all, how y'all think Gizmo's toenails are doing? It's still. I don't know if people notice that chat, but we all owe. When you have people that have raised you, and you have people who have done their best to pour into you with their time, their resources, their love, their efforts, you have an obligation, check, to be the absolute best you can be. Right? You have an obligation to do that. And when you don't live up to that obligation, it's hard to know what to believe. You spit in the face of the people who sacrificed for you. And that is unacceptable. Using toxic pesticides. Stop, Miss Paulette. She gotta go. Have to go now. I'm back in. Shout out to Miss Paulette. Thank you very much, Miss Paulette. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe. Please become part of our small community, our growing community. This is something that you like. Appreciate you very much. Dr. Miss Paulette coming through. Bubblegum for you. Yes, indeed. Shout out to you. My children are forever indebted to me. Yes, Neil. Yes. You brought life into their work. You risked your life to bring them here. They have an obligation. This notion that we don't owe anybody, y'all, is one of the it's one of the one things about the black community I hate the most. When you hear people say they don't owe nobody. It is disrespectful. It is the most one of the most disrespectful comments that you and this is why y'all don't do a lot of I don't do a lot of comments because these men are so weak and so much like they will say something stupid just like when you have an opportunity, you don't hear, and this is what I always say. You tell me another race of men, another race of people that say they don't need one another. Just tell me one. Just tell me one, and I will get off the internet. Y'all get tired of my mouth. Y'all get tired of the things that I say. Y'all want me gone. Prove me wrong. Prove to me where other people say that they don't need anyone or they don't owe the previous generation. They don't owe the people that laid the foundation for them. They don't owe them. That they don't have an obligation to them. Do you? Like, excuse me? You do owe. Absolutely you owe. And when you think you don't owe, that means your life is just yours alone. It is not. Because people did things for you to be here. They sacrificed in ways. And you not and for you not to acknowledge that is to spit in their face. And I will not allow my face to be spat in. I don't know about y'all. I ain't going for that. Yes, no question. Yes. Thank you. My village is mighty good. Congratulations. Yes. Not the best. We all need each other to a certain extent. The point of yes. Yeah, thank you. I owe my God. I owe my all. Shout out to my. I owe my all to God and my parents. Tell them, your parents, like when people try to act like that the sacrifice that they pay, that they don't owe it to their parents, they don't owe it to behave. It's a yes, baby. Y'all, can y'all imagine what it give us to walk me up, y'all, 10 years from now, y'all? She, you know what I'm saying? Or she's grown. 20 years. She walk up to me, y'all. I'm on YouTube talking. She, listen, daddy, I don't owe you nothing. You ain't did nothing for me. Y'all gonna look at her, excuse me? You talking to him like that? Oh, you don't owe? No, no. Not only, young lady, do you owe, do you owe you owe your creator. You owe me. You owe yourself. And if you think that you don't owe the people that have sacrificed for you, the people in this people who you may never meet in your life, if you think you don't owe them to do something, to make something of yourself, to let them know that their efforts and resources were not in vain, for y'all to be able to look back. Let's just say, for me, hypothetically speaking, y'all, 20 years from now, y'all look up and Gizmo on OnlyFans. This is what we sacrificed our cash apps for, and our sending things and our prayers, and we've been following this girl for 15, 16 years. This the best she could do is be a baby mama. Oh, you don't think she owe nobody? No. What you look what pumpkin? What you want? Oh, okay. Oh, Rufus is behind it. Oh, I apologize. Rufus. These are all Rufuses, y'all. My bad. Shout out to Brandon. Yep, I lost my job when I was at 15 years at Rite Aid. When a person spit in my face over an old ID when he tried to buy coaster. I got fired doing my job, but I had to put my hands on that person. Shout out to you, Brandon. You did the right thing, brother. You did the 100% right thing. And I'm gonna tell you something. Had you not done that, it would have ate your soul. It would have ate at you in a way that you would never, never forgive yourself. And so you did the right thing. And if they thought so little of your services, and they thought that your 15 years that you had given them were were not enough, then it was not the place for you anyway. Most of these corporate places don't care about you anyway. You know what I mean? And this is why you should never ever give your all to a job. You show up, you give them, you know what I mean? You give them their own time. Because I believe in, you know what I mean? I believe in that. And you do a good job, but you don't go out of your way. I've seen people, y'all, that work at these just at these convenience stores, these Family Dollars, and you know Walmart's trying to stop people from stealing. What if that guy turn around and pull a needle out on you? You know what I'm saying, to stick you when he got AIDS or she got AIDS. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. You trying to be a superhero for a job that couldn't care less about you. Hey, you're there to stand there for 8 hours. Do your job. My job is to be present. I'm here. I'm not going on. You call the police. If you think it's something that serious, that's what you got 911 for. But all that trying to be Superman and trying to intercept criminals and trying to, you know what I'm saying, and trying to prove something to someone, and people don't care nothing about you. You are a cog in the system. Period. I'll subscribe to the page. just 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 to rip her third. Right, right. Like this is what you do for yourself. Unacceptable. So yes, they took that person's side up. Just as what they do. Because Brand, that's what they're gonna do. Because these corporate jobs, because in the end, you don't, first of all, you're a black man. So that's number one. But number two, in the end, you don't matter. The business matters. So you have to become, you have to think of yourself in that same light. Value yourself as much as they value their business. So I have low questions. Wait, 25. I hurt my back at 19 in 1985 working for Thrifties. I won my workman's compensation case, but my back still hurts. Spitting is assault. Let me see. You should have sued Rite Aid. Yes, I believe that could have because they didn't because you know what I'm saying. Who knows? You know what I'm saying. They didn't protect you from being when you were spitting is absolute. No, hey, listen. Let's take it a step further. Low questions. It's assault and battery. Assault is just verbal. Assault and battery is any type of physical touch, anything, right? Unacceptable, unacceptable for you to be spit on. And I'm glad you handled your business. And I hope you beat the brakes off. I really do. I hope you came across and you made it worth every single day. Place you in Harvey, yes. Lost I've been on a job for 2 years. Fancy, fancy long vision 2 years. Right in, it's closed now for good. And the question, oh, they what's the other place that took CBS? Something like that. I should have sued them. Yes, yes, Brandon. But a lot of times we don't really know these things and stuff like that. And you got a 2 year window. You know what I mean for these cases. More times than not, depending on what state you in. Usually 3 is the max. Some states have 3. So to why? If I'm gonna lose my job anyway, I'm gonna put you to sleep. Yes, my yeah, because you got to make it worth it at that point. Yeah, you got to make your point. You got to make it work. But see, here's the thing, y'all, and this is why I keep telling a black man so many times. This is why being a nice guy doesn't pay. This is why so many black men thinking that trying to trying to play the system the way you know what I mean they say it's supposed to be played, and it's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game and all this. Man, listen, let me tell you something, man. Y'all better play for keeps. You better be develop. You better get harder. You better develop. You better develop some killer instinct and some resolve. Because if you don't, you're not going to never have anything, and the world is going to continuously laugh. So you're going to have to. So you're going to have to get harder in these ways. You're just going to have to, and y'all can either accept that or not, right? But this is how the world was not built by nice people, right? This they tell you that, but all of the evidence that we have shows to the contrary, right? You you better bless daddy's baby, bless daddy's baby's heart, bless everything she do, bless daddy's baby. That's just the bottom line. Shout out to Angie. Got 4%, y'all. Got to charge this thing up. Let me just see one last comment. Shout out to no questions, Brandon. You could have won for wrongful termination and workers' compensation for the assault and battery. Same with the emotional just yes, yes. I would have to, you know what I'm saying, know a little bit more about the state that he would lead in, come from. But yeah, you know what I mean? Nobody got no right to spit on you. Nobody got no right to spit. That's because he thought so little of you. He probably thought so little of you specifically. You know what I mean? He thought so little of you specifically and thought so low of you. And I'm glad you was able to stand up for yourself, Brandon. We need more black men to stand in the fire for themselves and let this behavior know that disrespect would not be tolerated. And you will pay a severe penalty, you know what I'm saying, for it. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? You don't and you're not going to be a getaway from it. Appreciate everybody for being here with the Awesome and the Gizmo this morning. You know what I'm saying? Much appreciated to all the people that come through and support. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Conversation. Shout out to Free Rain for being loose in the caboose. Free Rain, let me see. Shout out to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Thank everybody for coming through, kicking it with the beast and the Gizmo Tuesday morning. Much appreciated. Have things to do, work to do. I need to gravitate toward that, do the things that I need to do that I can boost the productivity and longevity. I'm gonna put the Gizmo back in the resort cage, at the resort slash cage. And you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get some things going. The Gizmo likes that. Don't you like it, Think about it? You like it? You like it? Gizmo, say see you later to the chat. Okay. The Gizmo says, see you later. You know what I am, one of one, often imitated, can never be duplicated. Stay with me, y'all. You know what it is. You know what we do. One time for your mind. Gizmo, say it with me. Beast out. Mark.